If you're a coach, consultant, agency owner, or business owner, and you're looking to grow to 10,000 followers as fast as humanly possible on social media and make thousands of dollars in the process, this is the video for you. And no, the best route for you to do this is not lip syncing and shaking your booty on TikTok, posting unclothed photos on Instagram. Yep, I really use the word unclothed. Or stirring up trouble talking about politics to get your extended family you no longer talk to all hot and bothered. The social media goldmine platform that you've been overlooking is, drumroll please, LinkedIn. Yep, that's right. The wonderful professional playground at your fingertips. But before you jump off this video and go nuts, give me 10 minutes or so to blow your mind on why LinkedIn is the ultimate business growth tool of 2024 and 2025. Let's call a spade a spade. LinkedIn can come off as this boring, corporate, suit and tie platform, right? Well, you're wrong. With nearly 1 billion users on the platform and only 3 million of them actually posting content on a regular basis, it is a platform primed for audience growth and business building. Of the 3 million who are posting regularly, a small percentage of them are publishing worthy content that provides value and solutions to people's problems. So right off the bat, by simply posting helpful content on LinkedIn as a business owner, you're essentially entering the top 1% of the platform out of nearly 1 billion people. Do you need me to repeat myself? With every mom and aunt that's posting the latest sandwich they just had or the Coke that they just drank on Instagram or Facebook and most other social platforms, LinkedIn doesn't have any of that funny business. It's strictly focused on making more money and elevating in your career. But here's the most exciting part about LinkedIn if you're a business owner looking to grow your audience and business. LinkedIn users have deep pockets. The average household income is number 1 of all the social media platforms at a cool $124,000 a year, while second place is nearly half that at only $64,000, and that's on Instagram. If you're already on the edge of your seat, you better get there, because if you're a business owner who cares about growth and impacting your clients' lives, you need to get on LinkedIn and make it a big part of your overall strategy. In this video, I'm going to hand over my 5-step blueprint to grow from 0 to 10,000 followers in 3 months on LinkedIn. You'll be able to do this if you are completely starting from scratch, have no budget for paid ads, or want to avoid posting cringeworthy content. Let's dive in. Step number 1 is optimize your profile. Begin this process by flipping on the switch to leverage all of the goodness LinkedIn has to offer with their creator mode. This is like upgrading from a bicycle to a Tesla. Here's the step-by-step guide to do so. First step, find your profile picture in the top right corner and give it a click. Then hit view profile. Number 3, scroll down to resources and look for creator mode and flip that switch on. Number 5, choose your content themes, which will have you pick out your top 5 hashtags relating to your niche and what you like to talk about. 6, save your selections and follow the remaining prompts to complete this transformation. Super easy process. Creator mode is a crucial first step of your profile optimization process because it will help you reach more viewers and, most importantly, gain detailed analytics regarding your profile and content. This information will then help you make data-driven decisions down the road as you want to stay consistent with posting content that performs the best. The next part of step 1 to optimizing your profile is to set up a high-quality profile picture. First and foremost, you should be using a high-quality camera and get a clear photo of yourself from the chest up. Spend time on this because this is the first impression you're going to give someone when they come to your profile or check out your content. So show off that pretty smile, and I recommend having a solid color background that aligns with one of your core brand colors. This will help you become more memorable, as people will associate your face and your name with that specific color. Next, you want to nail your bio. In the first sentence you include, it should be your 6-second elevator pitch. I would suggest you use this formula of the Transformational Marketing Statement, or TMS for short. I help your ideal client do specific desired outcome without old way using new way. You could play around with this, but the big keys are to share specifically who you help, what you help them do, and why your way is unique and different so you could pique curiosity and interest. Then you want to perfect your banner header. This is your profile's red carpet. Design something simple yet impactful using a tool like Canva that aligns your brand colors and further emphasizes your value proposition. Or I have found that actually adding a thought-provoking question can stir up some curiosity with your ideal clients. After you square away your profile picture, your bio, and your header, we want to nail down the last 2 major parts. This is your About section and your Featured section. First, your About section. It's essentially a long-form writing post that gives your potential clients more information about yourself, what you do, what you have done in the past, and how they can get your help. Treat this writing somewhat like a sales page. Hammer down on specific pain points, speak directly to your ICP, highlight your journey and expertise, and provide a clear call to action for someone to get in touch with you. And lastly, to put the cherry on top of your beautiful looking magnetic profile is the featured section. And truthfully, this is a section that I've noticed that 95% of business owners get completely wrong. Most think that they should use this section to highlight viral posts that they've published, but no, that's the wrong approach. I suggest you use this feature section to remove all friction from the customer communication journey. The first tile should include a way for prospects to get in touch with you. I suggest you put either your email list opt-in page there or directly place your Calendly link for prospects to book calls with you. These are my favorite calls to book as they happen organically from having a strong profile and publishing high quality content. The next tile you should consider including in your features section are testimonials, followed by a free training, free guide, or a client case study spotlighted post. You want to view your featured section as the direct sales part of your profile. Give them an easy way to reach you, share past wins, and offer actionable value through free trainings or guides. Alright, step number 2 with my blueprint. Generate scroll-stopping content ideas. Before you begin writing content to attract your ideal clients, you need to spend time generating ideas. Your LinkedIn growth hinges on creating content that speaks directly to your ideal clients that serve as a cold drink on a hot day, refreshing and exactly what your audience is thirsting for. One way to generate scroll-stopping content ideas is to use AI tools like ChatGPT or my favorite, Claude. Simply input a prompt like this. Imagine your insert target audience. List 25 challenges you face daily. Then you can reverse those challenges into how-to statements so you can publish them as actionable pieces of content that provide solutions to your target audience's problems. Another way to generate content ideas is to use other platforms like X, formerly known as Twitter. You can find related creators in your niche or other business owners who speak to your same audience and gain inspiration from their content. A quick unknown hack is to use X's advanced search function. Here's what you do. Go to the search bar in X. Type in a random letter and hit enter. By doing so, the 3 magic dots will appear on the right side of your search bar. Click on those 3 dots and a drop-down menu will appear. From there, hit advanced search. Then the magic begins. You can paste a competitor's account into here and set a minimum likes to 500 and then hit search. This will then show you all the tweets that they've earned over 500 likes so you know the ones that have performed super well. And of course you can play around with the number of likes here. You could also add in retweets and replies. You can also search keywords and follow the same flow to see all the tweets over a certain threshold of engagement that include that specific keyword that you're looking to speak about. This approach alone will give you hundreds and hundreds of content ideas. And the last tip I'd like to share when it comes to generating content ideas is to not reinvent the wheel. Go to LinkedIn and find creators like yourself or others in your niche and notice the trends that they're following, the flow of their posts, how they write, and the graphics that they're using. You can follow suit to some degree, but don't copy, but emulate. And definitely don't do something totally left field because you think it might work. When you're just starting out, you want to follow success because after all, success leaves clues. One specific example of this is the type of graphics that are performing the best right now on LinkedIn. These are multi-screen carousels and Twitter-style posts. So I'd recommend following this route with your own posts. Add good context via text in your posts, but include an attractive visual like a single Twitter-style post or carousel to provide more context, engage the reader, and increase dwell time on your post. Following these 3 steps will help you generate scroll-stopping content ideas. You will be well on your way to earning 10,000 followers fast. And to make it even easier for you, I have a free guide in the description that will give you 30 content templates to craft client-attracting content to make all of this a whole lot easier. Jump down there in the description after the video to grab it. It's totally game-changing. Step number 3, publish content. Duh. Now you have loads of content ideas, but it is time to polish them up and begin publishing content on a regular basis. Follow these best practices when doing so. Focus on one big idea. Don't write about 10 different topics in one post. Have one clear focus and one clear takeaway in each post. If you're anything like me and fall into some ADD moments where you want to talk about a million things at once, use this to your advantage as each point you want to talk about can serve as its own standalone post. This will help you craft hundreds of posts while controlling your busy mind as you sit down to just write one. A next best practice is always lead with a strong hook. No one is going to read the meat of your post if you don't win them over with the first line and hook them in. I would suggest you spend 80% of your time writing and nailing down the hook while 20% can go towards the meat of the post. Next one, use white space. Break up your text in lines. This will increase readability. Be mindful that the first 3 lines are shown before viewers have to hit that see more button to read more. And if you're using white space properly, then that's actually only 2 lines of text and 1 line of space. So focus intensely on those first 2 lines to win over the reader to have them read more. Another tip is using the Hemingway app to write at a grade school level. Avoid using jargon and big words that are icky. And then you want to post what I call your VCP, which is your viral change post. This is essentially your hell to heaven story to showcase your journey from where you were, ideally the same position that your ideal clients are currently at, to where you are today, the desired outcome that they want to be at too, and relate it all to the work that you're doing. The goal of this post is to clearly convey the journey you've been on and pique interest for your ideal clients to want to take a similar ride and come to you for the help. A structure you can follow for this specific post is like this. First, use a benefit-driven title like How I Scaled My Business to $500,000 a year with this one simple mindset shift. Or how I went from bad situation to good situation by doing this specific thing and how you can too. You want to focus on one big change. Be concise, aim for under 300 words. Include a before and after visual or picture with the post to showcase the clear visual. Focus on the hell or the before to be relatable. Highlight pains, struggles, and mistakes. And then when you write your after, you want to focus on being aspirational and include results and outcomes. Get specific. Don't say you got healthier, but say you lost 15 pounds in 40 days and have more energy than ever to play with your kids. You want to lead with emotions to bring the reader deeper into your writing. And lastly, be authentic. That shouldn't even have to be said, but I have to. Step number 4 of the blueprint is getting traffic to your profile. Nothing worse than publishing excellent content just for no one to see it. So here are 3 easy ways to get more traffic to your content and your profile. Number 1, you want to use LinkedIn as the professional social networking platform that it is and start engaging with other people. Begin commenting on other people's posts who are in your niche or adjacent niches. Find 10 to 50 accounts and add them to what I call your dreams list. Ideally find folks that are over 10,000 followers. Go to their profiles and scroll down to their activity. Then you want to click on show all posts. Then take that URL link, which will include their recent posts, and paste it into a Google Doc behind their name so that you can quickly find them each day and find the latest post that they published. This is a far faster approach than going through each profile, scrolling to their activity each day. So each day, go through this list and comment something genuine and helpful. Add to the conversation. Ask questions. Don't paste an AI written post that will only hurt you here. Funny enough, more people are going to see your comments over your actual post as you begin. I've gotten this remark before from others, and it really does make sense, because you haven't deserved the right for LinkedIn to push your specific content through their algorithm yet. But if you are engaging on other people's posts, that is the initial way to get your name in front of more eyeballs. The next way is create or join an engagement group. I believe we rise together, so find 5 or 10 other creators in your niche who are also trying to grow and create a group chat to share your posts each day. You'll like and comment on theirs and they'll do the same for you. A typical scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. This tactic is a bit of gaming the system, but it does work. My main word to the wise here is to create the group chat off of LinkedIn, because it does go against their policies. So use WhatsApp or Telegram. And lastly, number 3 is you could pay for comments from big creators to expedite your growth. Now this is not needed whatsoever to get to 10,000 followers in 3 months, because my approach is without dropping a single dime. But if you have the capital and you want to put your money to work a little bit harder than your own energy, and you have limited time and energy, then this is a really good route you could take. Now this is not something broadcasted to the world, so you will have to build rapport with large creators and ask them if this is something they offer. If you're specifically interested in this, then comment below group in the comments and I will get you more information about a group that I'm in that is absolutely crushing it. Those are 3 ways to help you get more traffic to your content and profile to make all the hard work worthwhile so you can begin to turn a profit and find clients for your business. And step number 5 of my blueprint is stay consistent and follow this winning formula. This is arguably the most important step, because each day you want to open up LinkedIn in the morning, ideally 10 minutes before you post, to prime your account. Just as you warm up your car before you drive, you should do this each day with your LinkedIn account. Spend 10 minutes answering any comments from the day before that you might have missed. Engage with a few posts. Answer any DMs that you might have missed as well. And then you can go ahead and post. This is one of those little tricks that I've come to realize that work really well to give you an added boost with impressions and engagement. Then you want to stay consistent with your posting time and your engaging window. At the end of the day, LinkedIn is still a professional social media platform, so most of the people on there are spending time in the morning, during their lunch hours, or after work, so keep that in mind. I personally post every Monday through Friday at 8:15 a.m. EST like clockwork. I set this cadence and schedule and I don't move from it. You should do the same for yourself. Everyone's schedule is going to be different, so figure out what works best for you, but just stick to it and stay consistent. And lastly, comment at least 20 times a day. Add a post-it note on your desk to remind you of this. Sticking to this winning formula of best practices will help you close the full loop circle of growing as fast as you can on LinkedIn. And now, who doesn't love a bonus tip? Here you go. A new way to add instant credibility and authority to your profile is to earn a top voice badge. You could earn these by contributing to LinkedIn's AI articles, getting endorsements on the same skill from others, and having others like your contributing posts. Some badges are going to be harder to get than others, like one for example is a leadership badge because it's so broad, but they are doable to obtain. And they're well worth it if you stay consistent with contributing to articles and are an actual legitimate authority in that space. Now, we help our clients earn these badges. I believe they do look pretty and add a level of authority and credibility, but I do not know if they directly bring in more traffic, followers, or business via the algorithm specifically. But I do believe they convert more people at a higher clip when they land on your profile, so it could be a worthwhile objective to pursue. Well, there you have it. How to grow from 0 to 10,000 followers in 3 months on LinkedIn, even if you're completely new to the platform. If you'd like to learn more about the laziest way to get high-ticket clients on LinkedIn as a business owner, then watch this video up here or up here. And if you love all of that I shared in this video, but you don't have a single ounce of time or energy to implement what I've outlined, then you could totally apply to work with my agency team, where we will handle everything end-to-end for you on LinkedIn, from profile optimization to content creation to graphic design to booking sales calls for you in your DMs. We don't work with everyone and are a bit picky, but consider applying so you could speak with me or someone on my team. Go through the link in my description to fill out the application form. But that's it for this video. Hope you have an amazing day and see you in the next video.